Happening now, a long-standing North Iowa tradition is back in full force.
That's right. After a year off due to the pandemic, the annual Winter Dance Party is hopping. KIMT News 3's Alex Jurgens joining us live tonight in Clear Lake at the Surf Ballroom. And Alex, are folks pretty excited for the return of live music?
Absolutely, Katie and Tyler. You know, after that year off and some pent-up cabin fever, people are ready to shake, rattle, and roll once again as they hear performances from artists that were inspired by the three musicians that toured this fabled venue here 63 years ago. And this year brought back a big guest to North Iowa. It's an electric atmosphere here inside the Surf Ballroom. Some attendees getting in the spirit with 50s era clothing, commemorating the time where Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and J.P. Richardson, also known as the Big Bopper, took to the stage in front of a huge crowd. For VERN and TWYLA WICHTENDAHL, who traveled about an hour to tonight's show, it comes as a surprise for some from outside of Iowa on just how close to home history happened.
And there's some of my relatives in New York today, and they were talking about the anniversary of this. Then they asked me where I live from here. I said about an hour away. So really? So it's like a really big deal out on the East Coast. And here it is, right in the middle of little old Iowa.
Minister Joseph Pugsley made the trek from Chicago to be here, his second visit here. He calls the annual celebration a family reunion, which felt off when it was not held last year.
Through it all, we are here together once again. This didn't stop us, so we are here going to be stronger than ever.
The American troubadour, Don McLean!
Tonight's headliner was none other than Mr. Don McLean, who wrote and recorded American Pie 50 years ago.
It represents a part of America that's very, very Americana, you know, as they say. It's almost a folk tale now, you know.
To be back where the events of the song unfolded is a very surreal feeling.
Driving and seeing all this open country, I mean, that's for me. I'm not a city guy. So I loved it, and people have been so nice to me, and I'm looking forward to the show tonight.
Now, as you got to see here tonight, I was able to sit in on part of McLean's set. And fun fact about American Pie, the song hit #1 in 1972 for 4 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100, and the original runtime for the song is 8 minutes, 8 minutes and 42 seconds. And as you can tell, it was a great show inside. Live in Clear Lake, Alex Jurgens, KIMT News 3.
Yeah, definitely not 8 hours. Thank you very much, Alex. And yeah, they said they loved that show. Well, you can catch more live musical performances in tribute of Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper. For a complete schedule of those events, look for their story on our website, KIMT.com.